Mac, what do you think about the hypocrisy of some streamers regarding boosting their slide? Like, even if they did boost it, what difference does it make? It's the base, guys. Well, no way. If they did boost it, then it's like the main hoot of Twitch in general. Ellipsis dot. What if it was boosted? Well, guys, the vibe is the most important thing. The vibe. The most important thing is that everyone liked it. No, I'm saying in general, yes, the slide really turned out well. Well, I think from a production standpoint, it's amazing, though, considering how it looked in the picture. But here's the thing, it's a little different. It's as if our guys are deviating from reality a little because of this thing. And that's where the comedy comes in, you know? I mean, no one disputes that there were people there. By the way, I'm telling you, right now our guys have already steamed the bots. What are they called? Well, not bots, but basically all the users who were on the stream, both subscribed and unsubscribed. I was just sitting here today, looking at this spreadsheet. It's absolutely brilliant. Of course, it still needs some figuring out. And, frankly, not all the nicknames are there yet. They only partially parsed the million people who joined and left during the broadcast. So, the Dohu still works there. I mean, my nickname, the one you caught, isn't even there, but there are some really funny moments. I'll even show you right now. Wait a second, this thing, Konov, basically, sent me this. It's hilarious right now. So, just so you understand, all this happened in 1 second, everyone subscribed in 1 second. So, unexpectedly, a lot of anime fans just showed up, you know, by accident, so to speak, by chance. And so, there's a lot of Dohu fun stuff there. So, here's a table. I can show you with blur, because I'm a Brugu, I just don't know if it's okay to show it. That's the only downside. Maybe because Maraneka is still making the table. It's a bit early to post this, but I can just show you roughly what it looks like. Plus or minus, even with blur. So, this, what you understood, I've already turned away. These are 150,000 accounts. If you do this with the wheel, then this is now 200, 400, 500. Well, in short, that's the fun stuff. Well, and the most interesting thing is, well, plus or minus the green stuff starts right here, from 2012 30s. Well, you can see right here that, see, there's only one green stuff. This is exactly the account, by the way. Here, in short, this is what it turns out to be. These are avatars. These are the red ones, where there is no subscription. This is the creation date. So, just in case, well, you have to check every single person here. Well, with some, of course, it's obvious they're firing. With others it's not. But I'm saying I'd show it, but when Mirwanik allows it completely, when he takes everything away, then we can. It's just that I'm not the one parsing, you know, it's the chat. Well, in any case, you see that there's information there, something's collecting something, and I even showed you some of it with nicknames. So there you have it. Booster has basically gone downhill as a streamer. As a medic he's turned into just someone who can submit content. Yeah. What's there? What's new? I'm already scared when they send me a clip from Gensuka's channel. I have this terrible anticipation. Okay, I hope it's not another def. Please, no, it looks like it really is another def. Now it's really another def. Ellipsis dot. Okay, go ahead. I'm already predicting. I have internet. You see, the book is trying to save me.
Who is this IT? Who started this? That this is cheating. Are you crazy? Are you?
Living. In a doghouse or is someone on a stint then? Ah. Even if we take into account that some other guys from Jatchitting were there, it's still, well, weird that a world prize is, by a local one. Well, how can I say it? There was 100% no manipulation. The parties and analysis are also 100% guys. 100% guys. Exactly. I don't know. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is what I was talking about Pogema. Get it, guys? They're really losing touch with reality. Basically, even if we push, we won't achieve anything. It's just ridiculous. It's funny to watch how these guys are truly losing touch with reality. They just don't understand what's going on. They say there was no one from their party, but Madison was. Come on, seriously. Madison was losing touch. No way, seriously, this is some interesting information. You don't understand, Booster is popular all over the world. Okay, fact. It's really true. That Booster is just spitting out a new response. I actually think it's a great response. It's the leak of the year. I honestly don't understand why. Well, I take it literally as a leak, especially considering that he started, by the way, not referring to anything, he started bullshitting about our dialogue, that we communicated something, which, by the way, can easily be proven to be, from fragments found online, of course. Then he responded to this, said that no, it's really true, guys, that's really how it was. Well, of course, yes, he wasn't on the trail, but the rest is true. And also, I'm online more and more. After that, he's now spewing out this. Attention. I don't know where you can recognize my specific aggression, specific resentment towards Stent. I definitely don't have any questions for him.
So you're messaging me privately. Then why are you messaging me privately with quotes? Are you seriously trying to make my life worse? Oh. None at all. I mean, do I want to talk to him? Well, obviously not. It's not like we ever did that and we never do. Wait, you said you talked to me, but I don't have any complaints. But I don't have any complaints against him anymore. No, not anymore. That's it. Not anymore, guys. You see, there were some before he said one thing, and now he says something else.
Well, in short, to be honest, it's as if, in short, I have the feeling he's just trying to get off because absolutely everyone has started to give him. I mean, he probably just threw something at me, let's say, about media poverty. He was counting on it being a regular throw-in from a media giant about media poverty. But it turns out that my audience, well, apparently, isn't just on Twitch. Hell, imagine that. And plus there are a lot of people who are loyal to me, and they're like, what happened? Did they watch? And they're like, what a booster. And then the dudes who wanted to be neutral also watched and were like, what a booster. And now he's, yeah, trying to fade away. Basically, who cares? What the FCK? What's that sound? And he's got the music turned on. You mention him a lot and yeah, that's absolutely right. At the beginning of my speech, I explained why I do this. Because I just like to watch his reaction. I mean, I can see that he's really getting fired up. He starts digging up some facts about me. Digging up something. Trying to hurt me somehow.
Digging up facts about you. It's funny. Dude, do you want a joke? I'm digging for facts. I only talked about that daddy in one video. Somewhere in the middle, there wasn't even a TikTok about it. I mean, he actually watches them. And, by the way, regarding the fact, if you haven't watched these videos, the fact is that you stop, wait, and this is literally just a throwaway line. It's really funny because I'm just saying, you. I mean, if he just said, you, to me, I wouldn't have that desire, it would be boring.
Then I repeat, why are you writing me a private message and crying, and then getting a reply? It's like, you know, I've been chasing you for 2 weeks just to tell you how indifferent I am. Something like that. Honestly, I don't get it. But okay, as long as we're just going through the motions and having fun. And let me remind you, you sent a banana. Banana? Aren't you ashamed?
And he's seriously trying to make some kind of conflict out of this.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. We're just sitting here, getting fed up with you, laughing our heads off, showing once again what a hypocrite, a weakling, and a artist you are. A pathological artist, by the way. I want to point out that there was a situation recently, right? If only you hadn't thought until the very end that, well, the booster couldn't have been bullshitting. Guys, take that recent situation with the 5 on the SLAY. He started going, damn, guys, the 5, just did it with the SLAY. Ta. I understand if anyone else who wasn't on the SLAY had thrown that in. Because if you were on the SLAY, you literally saw it. You weren't even at the table, you were standing in front of him, 5 meters away, you saw what was happening. You'll say, he probably couldn't see, like, I don't know, something like 5 meters away because of the light. Yeah, even with his peripheral vision, given that the number 5 was still in the spotlight there with the owl. Well, you just, couldn't help but notice. Quote, but he started throwing at him. Well, when the number 5 had already responded, he was like, well, apparently, that's really true. He's just a populist and a pathological liar. What can he say? The main thing is that the audience gives him respect. Well, basically, the drain of the year counts. I hope you add to the layers. Yeah. That's dick. Guys, now it's not clear whether he's a rage bait or an autist. You said it yourself that this is how your life is. Yeah, I'm on fire. I'm not even hiding it. I don't understand why he's trying to play cornerback. Do you feel the difference, chat? Puppeteer. Holy. It's a puppeteer. Busik Chuv said yesterday that he doesn't influence the voting results for nominations in any way and that they're just sponsors, while the organizers are completely different. Okay. Then there's a definite question for the organizers. It still remains. But the funny thing is, yeah, like, everyone sponsors, the organizers just do it for fun. Well, interesting things are also worse than interesting. So, Slava is still surprised that they played it online. Well, that can't be. Yeah, it's such a comedy. I don't know. These guys are just trying to play cute and fluffy now, so everyone's all over them. Although, in fact, at the moment, everyone's basically laughing about this. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. It's definitely not a scam, guys. What are you doing? 100%, guys. 100%. Tintic about Boostic and Boostic. That's it. Well, he really did disappear. At first, he was saying one thing. Now, guys, I'm just rage biking him. Although he was literally in trouble before this. Got it. You just saw that you couldn't believe it. So, yeah. Guys, I'm also jealous because I didn't go there. Also because I'm not as popular as everyone else. And what else? I forgot. And I also don't have much money. Exactly. 100%. And what? Mafaneril sent someone else in his place. Yeah, so, you forgot that in the first year I sent someone else in my place? In the very first year. How could I send someone else? There was this guy standing near the venue, and he said to me, listen, Maxon, since you're not going, can I go instead? You're on the list. Quote, I said, well, in theory, but I don't think they'll let you in. But he went, they let him in, and he was sitting there with the streamers, hanging out. This time, Mafan did the same thing. Think about it, 3 years have passed, and the security system is still just as crap. Well, honestly, anyone can get in there. In all the materials I've read, the only negative thing I've seen is about Societaya, because of the online boost from the C32 bonus due to the booster. I'd like to hear your opinion. Do you agree with these points about him? Or did he really deservedly receive the nominations? What about Societaya? About Societaya, guys, I don't know. The negativity towards Sosavo, I think, is completely worse, just like the negativity towards the 5, not counting that bit with slacking. With laking, again, there are people there who haven't seen the fragments from the inside, don't know the whole situation, haven't seen that part, so naturally, it's understandable why they're reacting that way. As for whether he won or not, he deserved to win, well, there's not much to choose between. He has a rabid audience, he's boosted like crazy this year, and, well, that's not questionable. The difference is that there are moments that somehow overshadow this victory. For example, the fact that Psyche King, well, obviously, guys, although, in principle, he deserves it. I mean, they knew about his victory even before the show started. Well, for example, that's some insight. That's what I was talking about. But based on the database, yes, you could say that it's like Depenner in theory, or Evelyn in theory. Actually, well, it's obvious why they didn't give it to him based on the database. Everything else is also based on the database, I suppose. So, regarding the 32%, they were moving things around somewhere. Well, that can't be true, guys. Well, let me remind you, damn, 5 somehow crushed Sasato in the audience of the year, but couldn't win Gensua in one category, while in the next category, he, by the way, won Gensua even more tightly. Don't you think that's a little strange, given that Gensua, well, no, not at all, has an inactive audience just like 5, not even close. I mean, I admit there's a battle of audiences there, like Sasato, that would even sway the audience of 5 with these super bites for voting. But Gensuha's audience, you're laughing. Damn, so Vadim pushed, so that's good. For some reason, I didn't win track of the year. That's exactly it, brother. There are a lot of questions. A lot. So, brother, that's how it is.